happening? It's your boy. We walking around out here in Maryland. Picking up a load of watermelons. We are pretty much loaded. We might have like 2 more to put on. I don't know. A little low. 170 miles, $1,200. Whew. That's a good lick. I do them here and there. He said, I don't know about all that. Oh, he just put them in there. They done. He said, that's a nice trailer you got right there. I try to load trailers, you know. They look nice. I try not to mess them up. I said, I appreciate that, man. You know, some forklift drivers, man, they be tearing up your trailer. How would you feel if I kicked you off your forklift or whatever, or drove off and you fell out? Don't tear up my trailer. And one customer did put a little dent in the rail, the scuff plate. He just put them back in and let me know I'm done. Get my other 2 little locks and put them in. So we probably got about 52 bins or something like that. I checked the count.
Sign right there on all 3 of those.
All right. Oh, 54?
Yeah.
54 bin. There you go.
All 3 for me.
All 3 of them?
Yeah.
Go.
Good to see you.
All right.
There's your team.
All right, man.
Thanks, man.
I'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.
So I like this farm right here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the facility, little storage facility they use here. They building a big one somewhere else. Say what? All right. Appreciate it. All right. So I can get some when I come back there. The cool part is they're inside of a place like this and they stay cool. If you can, like I said, if you can get them early in the morning, whew, you got a reefer, no problem, man. You got a van, you know what you got to do. You got to open the vent, front and back. So we got 54 on here. 54 count, 45 count in the bin. Each bin. These 2 load locks, these are the best load locks, man. Now there's some shorter ones. I mean, you can extend them. I found these laying around. I found one in Atlanta, the other one somebody just put in the trailer. And I almost forgot how to use these as far as closing them back up. And this one probably won't do it because they both got a little bend on them. But for you rookies that end up with these kind of low locks, it's already down. So you know the little thing, the lock. So it's open. So you're supposed to get you in the angle. These are bent. So that's what you want them to do on their own. They usually do it on their own. Like that. And it goes all the way down. You don't have to worry about fighting it. But these are bent. So like I said, I guess that's why somebody left them behind. They're not bent, but shoot, I'll use them. You know? They still do what they do. As you can see, they try, but they don't do it. But what they're supposed to do is just keep going like this all the way down, and it closes. See, it's trying to do it, but it don't want to do it. And then I got those little locks right there. What I want to do is put some E-tracks in. Some people are for them, some people are against them. I want to have them about right here, going down, and the other ones down here if I decide to put some at the bottom, which I probably won't. I just want it just in case I need a double stack or whatever. But you might need it, you might not need it. But back to the melons, 45 count, 54 bins on Shep pallets. Ready to go. They want it at 50 degrees. These melons are nice and cool, so I probably won't have much of a problem, getting them down. Plus I'm running in the Northeast too, but it's inside of a reefer, so. But I'm gonna close the doors. Well, I'm gonna put my low locks on and close the doors. So I'll let y'all watch me put the locks. If you can see me, I don't know if you can. I was chasing a little lizard earlier. I kept his pin, man. He didn't even realize it. Oh boy's pin. Yeah, man. Lock that back. Crank that joker. Yeah, this one broken. Not really. But what you want to do is start at the bottom and then go to the top. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I'm trying to make it work. This is that other one they put on. I can see it's bent. Bottom. It's bent, so they want to trash it. All you gotta do is just bend the edges back out, man. And you can use it for a little while. I don't know why people are throwing away decent stuff. Hey, what they say, one man's trash is another man's. My treasure for now. Just make sure I get the boot on. I call it the boot. Yeah. Tip my wall. But yeah, you want to do the bottom first, then the top. Bottom first, then the top. Either one of them going anywhere. Then I'll put the other load out and I'm gonna ride out. I got also I could use them all. They ain't gonna happen. They're gonna be like, what's this? My back hurts a little bit. Angle iron. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use that for. I'm going to cut it into sections. And got the mud flat bracket. Let me put the seal. I'll pull up. Got the mud flat bracket and the hangers. They're beat up. I mean, yeah, blowouts and stuff like that. So basically, I'm gonna cut it. I think about 2 foot sections. Then I'm gonna have it either drilled thin or we're gonna have it welded. probably drill. We just pop the holes in it, and then we're gonna put the mud flap on and be nice and clean. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, boy. I'm sweating like a damn Mississippi runaway slave. No disrespect. I love my people in this ship, even though that's not happening these days. That's a little nasty. I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that on, run it across there, cut it. Well, I mean, I could put the whole thing up and be done with it. It only cost me $40 for that piece, and then we could set it up nicely and it'll look clean. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. I ain't hauled no melons in a couple of weeks. I'll do like 1 melon load a week. We got those quick Jerry Rice reefer flexes. But I had a load the other day that was shit. Loaded in North Carolina. Oh, they had a warehouse, but they wasn't prepared. Yeah, it was a straight shit show. My revenue looked good for the week. I was sitting at 65 or 6,800, whatever it was, before I went there, and that was on Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Then Tuesday I had a load cancel on me. Right when I walked in the shipper canceled it. It was a Domino's load, pick up some dough, take it down, bring some dough or something back. And that didn't work. 400 miles, $2,000, that's a good lick. Then I had the 1,600 watermelon load to Opelika, Alabama. Everybody knows what's in Opelika, Alabama. So, gotta get this thing loaded and gotta get it going. They didn't, they took too long. And they got mad because I asked them some questions. You know? And a couple of trucks skipped me. I wanted to know what's up. Look at me, man. So what's going on? We got a couple of trucks here. They skipped me. Can you tell me what's going on? Is my phone not working? What's the deal? Oh, they got mad. They got mad at your boy. Throwing the pen and shit all over the... Like, no, you ain't gonna be coming at me like that, man. I'm just asking you a question, so I'm gonna tell you what. Let me know what's going on. They really couldn't let me know what's going on, even though they told me. And a couple of my boys, X and Cooley, was on the phone. And another new subscriber, which has his own brokerage authority and stuff like that. We was talking business and stuff. I think his name's Chris. I might be wrong. But with that said, we was talking, and Calvin and X heard them tell me in the beginning how long it was going to take and everything. Now all of a sudden they acting brand new with me when I come in there. Now all three of them on the phone, they can hear everything going on. I said, you know what, man? Let's do it like this. I'm not gonna run the load because I gotta go to Walmart. Now somebody gonna be hounding me about getting to Walmart. I ain't gonna make it to Walmart. Then I gotta run the risk of going to Walmart, getting a load of watermelons rejected. And we're not gonna play that game because now the appointment gonna get pushed off, and I'm gonna need money. I'm gonna need a whole day's worth of money. You know, for this crap. And me, I'm shooting for the stars. I need another 1,000, baby. But they might come down to 700, but I need 1,000. We'll work that stuff out when you give us 1,000. I don't want no funny money. Don't put layover. Don't put detention. Don't put nothing. Just put it in. We'll take care of it. But this was a broker. Now this load here, this is from the agent. The agent got the hookup. Every time I go to their place, man, there's another spot up the road in Laurel, Delaware. Never have a problem, man. Any place I go to, they got these little warehouses. The melons be nice and cool, man. These are nice and cool. Compared to others, they be warm. Your reefer be struggling. So anyway, I told him to kick rocks. I left. And I got into it with a broker on the phone. Listen, bro, I didn't get into it with him in the beginning, but go around I did because he lied to me just like they did. You gonna call me back? Let me know what's going on. He didn't call me back. Nobody at the shipping place got back with. Well, one guy did, and then he just disappeared. Said he's gonna be right back. 2 hours later, this dude nowhere to be found. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm out of here. The only reason why I'm sweating because I've been standing outside. But I don't play games with people, man. Just like, I don't play games with shippers, receivers, agents, brokers, drivers, and the drivers be the ones, you know, with mines. They be getting a lot of leeway and shit. They be doing some fuck shit here and there, but they know I don't be playing around. I'm serious when I say I'll be somewhere. I'm gonna be there. Most likely, it's on or before. I'm gonna be there. It's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be after 2-3 hours later, or like this shipper here. 2-3 hours later, you still ain't did nothing with me. I don't play that, man. I'm not gonna go with the back and forth shit about it. We're gonna have a word or two about it. You start acting funny, and I'm gonna go off on your ass about it, and it's done. It ain't the first time, it won't be the last time. So, but overall I did have a good week. I ended it. Hold on. Pretty much the same way I did the other week. I didn't give y'all a report last week. Last week it was 7,800, and this week that passed and last week that passed, 2,300 miles. So like I said before, and me and Jay did it, you want to call it the podcast or whatever. Big difference, man. Yeah, I put up with some stuff here and there or whatever, but I was already like, I still had 3 days to play with, and I still was already like almost $7,000. Now I know rates is booming everywhere and stuff like that, and a lot of people want to come on. That's what I'm about to get to. I'm going to tell you something about these watermelons. You know what they be doing? These watermelons still alright, but you know the customer's always crying. So they pick the watermelon up, right, and they tap it. Homeboy said, if it don't clap like a 22-year-old girl's ass or whatever, then that bitch ain't no good. So, was clapping on a couple of them, they ain't no good. But he said I can get me a couple of them, which is all good. So, they're gonna stack this back up. They're gonna load trucks also. I think I'm the last truck for the day. There might be one more truck, I'm not sure. But they said they done until Tuesday or something like that. So yeah, they definitely go through them. You got 45 counts, you got I think 36 counts, but these are 45 counts right here. And they've been in this little warehouse keeping cool enough. Now where it's like 90 degrees, you go pick them up and your reefer's screaming or your dry van sweating like a motherfucker and shit. So, as for you up here in Maryland, and I told y'all a long time ago, you gotta go back and look at a couple of older videos, how stuff moves. You gotta know how freight moves, man. And that's why y'all been seeing me on the East Coast. I mean, I go back west, which I'm about to do. Go sit my punk ass down for about a week or two. You gotta know how it moves. They be starting down there in Florida and they start coming up the coast. Now we up here in Delaware with the watermelons. We're in Delaware, North Carolina, Virginia, wherever they are, you know. Well, I was doing Georgia for a little bit. Some of my Landstar boys is on here. They know Facebook. They know about it, you know. So they told me about certain agents, which I had already had them, but I didn't, you know, it might be something new. Now versus the one I did the other day, that was random. That was broker shit. You know, I don't even know who the fuck the broker was. Dude called me on the phone. He had the nerve to say, well, if you're giving them a hard time, this and that. Bitch, I've been at that place for almost 6 hours. Fuck you mean? But, it is what it is. Got any cups here? I got cups in the truck. But, as I was saying, this produce stuff, it moves. It goes in cycles. So now we're up here in Delaware and stuff, you know, and That and the corn and stuff is coming up here now. And then you got out there in Kentucky and Arkansas and stuff, got it going on. You got to go up in like, you know, Michigan, Wisconsin, then it's their turn here in a little bit. If it ain't already started, I think it has started in like Illinois and stuff. I think I heard Jay say something about it the other week, last week. But you have to know how this stuff moves. That's why when I do it and run a reefer, it ain't a problem to me to run the reefer. And that's why I don't really talk. I ain't talking a lot about it because I don't want somebody coming in here under the impression that you can do certain things and you can't do it. That's why I don't talk about it like that. Because what works for me ain't gonna work for you, might not work for you. So there's still some little things as far as here goes and people I'm dealing with, I'm like navigating through. But I'm still making money at the end of the day. Still making money because I'm a versatile, I'm open to whatever, you know, as far as hauling freight. So that said, we're done with the melons. I'm gonna get me a couple of them, put them in the truck. Landstar, the race is booming. We knew this was coming back. It was gonna come back. It was a no-brainer. It was coming back. You know, people stating the obvious. Well, it's like, no shit, Sherlock Holmes. Well, yeah. Listening to this debate earlier about this shit, like, no shit. Everything's shut down. It's gotta open back up. It's gotta go back up again. Don't be fooled, drivers. Y'all did get your money, man. But don't be a fool. Stack your money. Ain't no telling they're gonna do shut people down again. Who knows? The people in the United States are stubborn. But it's gonna be like this for a little while. You know, I mean, it's a no-brainer. The economy, the freight, the market was already tanking before the virus. People were losing their trucks before the virus. Truck rates, literally, this is almost 2 years ago when I bought those 579s. Again, I told y'all that this type of stuff was going down, minus the virus. Of course it's gonna come back up, but again, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid out here. Get your money, stack your money, save your money. Put your money away. Like right now, I'm doing a couple things now. I'm trying to iron some things out. Because sooner or later, if they can help it, the truck prices are going to go up again. The truck prices are going to go up again. When? I don't know. It might be another 6 months from now. If this continues to roll. It's going to slow down a little bit, but if it continues to roll, you're almost seeing some 2017, 18 numbers out here. About this time, 2018, it started falling off a little bit, but I'm starting to see it. West Coast on fire, East Coast got their thing going on. I mean, you hauling like loads like 300 miles, 3 grand, 400 miles, 3 grand. I mean, it's on. I mean, you got loads coming out of California to Colorado, 4-5 grand. So I wish it stayed like that all the time. It'd be good. But you see that when the numbers is good, then you still got these throat-cutting ass motherfuckers out there. These damn sorry ass bastards operating trucks out here still don't know any better. Don't know their head from their ass. Having problems. Throat cutting, hauling shit for cheap, man. But I can't help you there. You do what you do, I do what I do at the end of the day. Make your money, I guess. You want a deadhead 1,000 miles, 500 miles, to go get $1.20 a mile load on percentage. Go ahead. I ain't trying to go that far. Now the load pay $10,000 and I went 500 miles to get out. I might do it depending on what the situation is. and where I'm at. And how far that motherfucker's going. But you gotta find out what's going on. You have to know what's going on with your load before you get it. You just don't call up. I heard you got this load. Oh, yeah, you want it? Because there are people that say, you want it? Whoa, what is it? What's the commodity? Well, what's going on with this thing? Some people just like, yeah, I'll take it. Then they get there, they look stupid. You know? So you gotta find out all the details about your loads. But like I said, man, these rates up now. People want to come here now. They want to come here now. You want to go get a truck, they want to come here now. I'm not trying to knock on anybody for doing it, but know what you're doing before you get into it. At the end of the day, we got a lot of drivers. They don't know what they're doing. They gonna come here from one and still think they can run like they do at one. They're gonna come from wherever, Snyder, wherever the company is, and they think they can do what they did over there. They gonna think they gonna see the same customers that they saw over there. They think they can run the same lanes that they ran over there, and it doesn't work. There's so much extra stuff that people don't know. You know, there's loads you'll never see. There's spot market loads you'll never see. Here. You have to figure it out. At the end of the day, I mean, if you just want to haul this shit, you know, when I say cookies and Pop-Tarts, man, I just find something that's more catchy and funny. But I'm talking about this shit right here, but they might pay you to move that shit too. If that's all you're gonna do all day and shit, then you just go ahead and do that. But when that falls off or whatever and you need to do something else and you can't, you don't know what to do. Because you didn't want to learn. You didn't want to find nothing else out. You wanted to find the easiest way out, which is all good. When you want to find the easy way out. But when the easy way goes and it leaves, like I said, you had drivers picking up loads, taking them 600 miles, $2,000, 2,500 during the last boom. And then it disappeared. It went down to like 1,100. Problem was they kept their heading back. They ain't got nothing to take care of on the other side. They don't know what to do. Gotta have a plan. Gotta have a strategy. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be prepared. A lot of people lost their trucks, trailers for stuff like that. And others, we made it through. How we had to do it, we did it, we got it done. Now I'm talking about like legally, because we got some motherfuckers that's like, you know, what I don't like is when somebody's tooting their horn or whatever, doing shit, acting like they legitimately doing it. You're doing it, but you ain't doing it. So, but when you do what you do to keep everything going. I just don't agree with the fuck shit. Now, people gave their trucks up. They want to come back now. They don't even know how to come back. They can't come back because they couldn't weather the storm. Because they did just enough to pay them bills, man. Just enough to pay them bills. Nah, it ain't just enough to pay them bills. No, you don't have to stay out here 9,000 years and run. You have to know how to generate revenue and make profits. We out here to make profits. Yeah, I lose some money to Landstar. Other people lose money to factoring companies. Other people lose money to the diesel pump because they don't have the discounts and stuff. One way or the other, you coughing up money somewhere to somebody. But you trying to be profitable at the end of the day is the bottom line. I'm not talking about making $1,700 and after everything you got $300 just to chill with. Nah, I ain't talking about that kind of money. And that's what some people don't get. That's what some people never understand. That's why some people lose their trucks for various reasons. Whether because they're always late, they're terrible planners, the truck note too high. Bad money managers, bad fuel management. Just run anywhere in fuel. They had 600 miles for a $2 a mile load. They see a load that says 4,000. But it went from North Carolina, remember the $6,000 truck? The good one and the bad one. And then they run all the way on the other side of the map to Oregon for $4,000. Not happening, Captain, not over here. You won't ever hear me up there in them areas. And if I do, I'm getting paid to go. And that's what people don't understand. Then you go up there, $4,000. Now you got that hell all the way down like 300-400 miles to go get another load. That's $4,500 to come back. But see, dumb people would say, and I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Well, that's 4,000. That's 45. That's $8,500. That's all they see. I saw something the other day. Somebody showed an $8,000 check. Hey, he made $8,000. He ran like 24 million miles to do it. Like, we already know that it's fuckery there. But this is what I'm talking about. It's like, I mean, but that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. I mean, or you holding loads over or whatever you're doing. Again, there's good revenue trucks and there's bad revenue trucks. So, which one are you? With that said, man, see if I can get a cup in here. Give me a couple of watermelons. And I'm going to slide out of here, man. I like the watermelon farms that have their stuff ready. Now, sometimes they got to load the bins and stuff, and you got to wait a little bit. But they said, we got to wait. If we got y'all waiting over an hour, they barking on us. So, those are the kind of people I like, man. But with that said, it's your boy. I just wanted to talk. I know a lot of people coming on. And people want to see what I was doing. And I know they probably say he ain't said nothing last week and all that. I don't have a set time when I come on. I just come on. Sometimes I feel like going live, then I change my mind. Sometimes I'll make a video and I say, fuck it, I scrap the video. You know. But when I come on, I come on. But hey, shout out to everybody. Y'all get them numbers. Don't be bragging out here. Don't spend too much. I know the race is on fire. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be back later.